So you gonna play?
Yes.
You excited to finally get back out there?
Yes, I am very excited. It's just been a long time coming. Just feel very, very good about the week that I had, and excited to play, excited to be back at Acrisure Stadium and get the fans involved.
How much do you think you can help this defense out right now?
I'm just trying to not be someone that I'm not, and that's just all we can ask. But defensively, I'm not going to go out there and try to make every single play, just because then I'm putting guys in the back end at risk. But I am trying to help this team win games any way I possibly can, whether that's actually making plays or just being out on the field in a leadership role as well.
Do you think you coming back will help turn things around a little bit, maybe give this team a little bit of a spark?
I hope so. I think everybody in here is trying to find a spark and trying to get in the win column. It starts, like I say, every week. It starts with having a great week of practice, which I feel like we have, and I'm excited to go out and see what we're made of on Sunday.
You 100%? Are you going to be on a pitch count at all?
No pitch count. I don't want to put any limitations on myself. I never play 100% of the snaps anyways.
TJ, physically, the week played out pretty well for you?
Yeah, I feel really good. We have a good plan. The vet day is nice. Get to spend a little bit of time with Cam. Not that I need any more, but yeah, I honestly feel really good with where I'm at.
That was yesterday, the vet day.
Yeah.
So.
TJ, you mentioned how much you hate watching. What's the emotion going to be like to get back on that field on Sunday?
Yeah, it's huge. To finally have the helmet back on and be out there in the field and just to feel the emotions and feel alive again in the stadium is huge. To be able to tap a guy in the head after he makes a good play, get guys celebrating, bring some juice, bring some spark, some energy is all that I can ask for when it's time to play some football, and I'm excited about it.
Going back to week one, when you felt the injury happen, could you imagine yourself coming back at this point in the season?
Oh, of course.
Do you know the right tackle pretty well, TJ, Ryan from Wisconsin?
Yeah, I was there with Ram for, I think it was 2 years in college. He was the guy to meet once he stepped on campus, and I think it took him 2 practices for us to realize that he was a really good football player, a guy, and I think he only had 1 year of actual starting before he left as well. So he doesn't need any kudos from me. He's a hell of a player.
Does that make it any more fun for you, though, matching up with him in your first game back?
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's only in training camp we really went against each other, so I don't really have a whole bunch of experience other than when I played him in 2018, but it's always nice to see a guy from Wisconsin doing well in the league.
As an outside linebacker, what kind of challenge does Taysom Hill pose when he's in there?
Yeah, he's a guy that you just have to know if he's in the game, if he's not in the game. When he's in the game, is he playing tight end, receiver, running back, or is he playing quarterback? It's a big focus of what we're going to be doing defensively, and we just have to know what position he's playing when he's on the field.
What kind of a factor is it when you have familiarity with the quarterback, like Andy Dalton in this case?
You just have a long list of what we've done in the past when we've played him when he was in Cincinnati, but it's a different offensive scheme that he's playing in, and he's a capable guy. He can get the ball out quick and make some quick reads, so it'll be challenging.
TJ, Mike T the other day was asked about, do you start thinking about 2023 and essentially said, no, I think about this week. Do you still think that this season is, the goals that you guys set out in the preseason are still in front of you?
Absolutely.
What gives you that optimism?
We've got a lot of games left to play.
As much as mental as physical, how good was it to have that week off? And how do you feel you guys came back and focused after the bye week?
I think we came back really focused. We got a good plan. Just other things outside of just what's the game plan, just how we're going to handle business from now on out. So it was good to, like I said, to look at ourselves.
A couple of guys said that the time away, maybe the group refocused from like an accountability standpoint. That's something you've talked about. Do you feel like this week of practice kind of showed that the group is maybe more locked in or focused?
Yeah, I think we showed that. I think it was a good week of practice. Like I said, we talked about other things outside of just football that we need to do in-house for us to help us out on the field. So I think that we made that vocalized, and we coming out here at practice, and we had a good week.
Do you feel sometimes maybe you take too much blame, but feel that you put too much on yourself? It's 11 people out there trying to succeed, and if it doesn't work, that you might blame yourself, or am I just reading something different?
With winning and losing, there's always somebody you got to blame. So if it's that person that I got to blame myself, or people want to blame me, I'll be here. I'm all for it. I'm not gonna blame nobody else other than me. Even if it's a 11-man sport, like you said. But if there's any fingers to point, you can point it at me. I mean, in all ways, forms, or fashion. I can handle it. You know, what I mean, it comes with the sport. It comes with being, you know, what I mean, that person, and even come with being the status you have. So, do I? I mean, maybe, but like, you know, God gives His most challenges to the, you know, strongest soldier. So it's all good.
Make sure that doesn't bog you down. That doesn't affect you too much.
I mean, ain't nothing I haven't experienced before in my life. You know, I mean, this isn't the first time that I've been going through this. You know what I mean? So like, you know, to y'all, I might, because I'm just my second year here, so y'all barely know me. But I mean, like, it ain't the first time. You know, I mean, I take it with a grain of salt. Keep it pushing. Keep practicing.
When else did this happen to you?
At Bama, you know, what I mean, not obviously the record, but circumstances of, you know, what I mean, where I could correlate with this. High school, obviously, you know, but you know, just certain ways. You know, I mean, not pressing the panic button or nothing.
What did you do to get through those challenges?
I mean, you just keep your head down and keep grinding, man. You keep working, keep finding ways to get better. You know what I mean, if the answer's not there, you look for another one. But you keep going until, you know, you find that answer and that solution. You know what I mean? When I do good, then it's going to be talked about. When I do bad, it's going to be talked about. You know what I mean? Bad or good, it just comes with the sport. You know what I mean? I don't pay it no attention. You know what I mean? Like I said, just keep pushing, you know, and what people say is what people say. I mean, I wouldn't be here where I'm at if I really cared about what people said. So that's how I look at things.
You've really stressed this year, this offense really sticking together and working together.
Yeah.
How do you feel like you guys are coming together, especially coming out of the bye week and trying to make a?
We're coming together, man. We're coming together. Like I said, we talked about a lot of stuff that has to do with just in-house stuff. I think that really played a big factor of what helping us to succeed in our individual rooms and team-wise on the field. So, like I said, we just gotta play better on Sunday.
Do you feel like this kind of a start has really helped you guys kind of become more galvanized together?
Yeah, I think so, man. You know what I mean? I think the best lessons are learned through the worst situations or through tough times. So I think it's a positive, and obviously it's a lot of negative, but you know, I mean, it's a positive stuff we're going through.